All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Ford Platinum Expedition. So we're gonna do a decon wash. This thing's pretty dirty, as y'all can tell. Gonna do a nice decon wash. We're gonna do a 2-stage paint correction. Then we're gonna lock it in with a 3-year ceramic coating. Glass is gonna get done. Wheels are gonna get done as well. Take you around, show you the front of it. So it's got some nice little bugs. Also got some tree sap right here. Got some here. They're all over the car. So stay tuned. It's chilly in North Georgia this morning. It's let me say, I think I woke up to about 30 something degrees, low 30s, felt like high 20s, but no big deal. We're gonna get this knocked out real quick. Gonna do a foam spray, decontamination wash, then we're gonna pull the car inside, do the clay bar, do the paint correction, all that good stuff. We're also gonna detail the inside as well. So anytime you get a ceramic coating done, you gotta do the whole car. You gotta do it. You can't just do parts of it. But I appreciate all you guys tuning in. If you would, please hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. Everybody says it. I say it too. But hit the subscribe button, like button, share. And as always, leave comments. But enough talking. Let's get this done so we can get inside where the heat is. All right. All right, just want to show you guys a little bit of the decon wash. I spray some heavy chemicals right here, which is fine for me because it's going to be getting a clay bar paint correction and then a ceramic. So I don't mind using hard chemicals at first. Not too hard. I don't want to damage the clear coat, but yeah, this is what I'm working with. These kind of bugs. So I mean, it went from this to this, which is nice. It's what we want, but got these tar deposits everywhere. It's either tar or sap. It's not coming off with tar remover, so I believe it's sap. But these things are everywhere. So we're gonna have fun clay barring this car because those have got to come off. Cannot leave that kind of stuff on. But it'd be fun. Those are rock chips. These are not rock chips. So there we go. All right, welcome back everybody. Finally we are inside where it's nice and warm. I think, yeah, it's saying 62, so that's great for me. 62 is perfect, but we've done the decon wash. Now it's time to do the clay bar. This thing's gonna need a good paint correction. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys, you know, some of the spots, especially on the hood. Of course, right now, sure, looks good. But I'm gonna zoom in and show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so, don't know if you guys can see in the light. Yeah, there we go. All right, see these scratches? That's what the paint correction is gonna get out. These scratches right here. See all those scratches, swirls? That's what the paint correction is for. That way, it has a nice glassy look to it. Whole hoods like that, I'm just trying to capture in the light to show you guys what I'm talking about. The main reason for the clay bar, this. They're everywhere. Tree sap, everywhere. It did not come off with a decon, which sucked. As you can see right here. So, got a lot of tree sap. We're also gonna polish right here. You guys can see the swirls going up it. So we're gonna get all that knocked out. Yeah, hopefully today we will get all of the paint correction done. If not, we'll finish that up tomorrow and then start on the ceramic coating process. But like I said, the windows are gonna get coated, the wheels are gonna get coated. The front end turned out great. Front end turned out real good. You know, since this car doesn't have anything on it, I was able to use some harder chemicals for those bugs that have been there for a while. Same thing with that mirror. Same thing with the mirror. So I'm gonna get cracking with the clay bar and we'll get to it. All right, so got the pad loaded up. I'm gonna put this over my shoulder. That way I don't get it, knock the cord up against fender or anything, scratch it up. So let's do a couple passes, see how it works All right, so here we go. Not bad. It turned out pretty good. You guys will actually be surprised when I tell you what I used. But yeah, it turned out great. So got the whole hood done. Now it's time to move on to the rest of the car. To me, the hood is what takes a while. I mean, it's so big. You know, yeah, the roof, whatever. It's got a sunroof up top. And I know some people are like, man, you got to get it through. All right, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. So I'm going to call it for today. But yeah, I mean, it turned out great. Turned out real good. So I'm happy with it. I'm extremely happy with it. I do appreciate you guys tuning in on this one. Tomorrow, we're going to finish up with the second stage. Hopefully get the wipe down, the decontamination down. Look at that, putting fingerprints all over it. Oh well, I'll go back and fix it. But anyways, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If y'all would, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and comment down below. So, I'd love to get your guys' feedback, what y'all think. I was extremely surprised today that the Meguiar's came through. I actually started using that Meguiar's back when I first started doing this. And it's one of my go-tos. Like I said, last cut, it really wasn't doing it with the pad I was using. So I just switched it completely up to Meguiar's compound and Meguiar's microfiber cutting disc, and it turned out great. So I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, tomorrow morning we're gonna get to cracking on the rest of it. Hopefully I can get a couple of videos in. Well, not a couple of videos, but a couple. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today, yes, we are in the final stages of ceramic coating this truck. So yesterday, you guys saw a brief decontamination wash. You saw the front end. Showed you guys the clay bar on the hood. As you can tell, got all the tree sap off of it. So did the clay bar. We did the 2-stage paint correction. I used, like I said yesterday, I used the Meguiar's. Meguiar's definitely hit it out of the ballpark on that one. So I've already done the decontamination wipe on the whole vehicle. I've already cleaned the windows, done the prep wipe on the windows, and now I'm getting ready to put a ceramic coating on the windows. After the windows, I'm gonna drop down to the wheels. For the windows, this is what I'm using. I'm using Diamond Protec Diamond Glass. It's got a 1-year hydrophobic. It's definitely going to help with the water sheeting. It's also going to help with the bugs. It's going to be a lot easier to maintain. So what I did was I went ahead and prepped the glass. I use their prep for the glass. Anytime I use someone's product, I like using their prep. So to me, it just works a lot better. It works a lot easier. Got the phone set up right here. I'm gonna do this glass, but first we're gonna shake the bottle up. I've got this nice little hockey puck from the Rag Company. Like I said, I use a lot of the Rag Company's products. You know, I'm not endorsed by them. They don't sponsor me in any way. Would be cool if the Rag Company did send me some of these or even some more towels. God knows I love their products. But gonna open this up, and what we're gonna do is prime the pad. So what I like doing is kind of making like the letter I. But what I like doing is drawing a line. Same thing on the cards. Draw a line, go back and forth on the window, and then I'll go up and down. And they say you're supposed to wait 10 to 15 minutes. But like making sure I get all of it. Now, as you guys can see, it's already doing its thing. So what I'm gonna do is move on to these two windows. So I'm gonna load this back up. I'm not gonna put as much on this time around. So getting here real good. I got plenty on the pad, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock this window out. Since I have plenty on the pad. They wanted all windows coated, so they're getting all the windows coated. We were initially gonna go with a 5-year ceramic on the car, but they're only gonna go with a 3-year ceramic now. So we're gonna get that done, but when I'm done using it, you know, in between windows, I like to seal it up tightly. So I'll set it down right there. Next thing I'm gonna do is get my leveling towel. And then get one of my buffing towels. So, like I said, these right here from the Rad Company are great leveling towels. This is a great final buff. I know they're edgeless towels. I don't know. Excuse me for not knowing the name. But man, this window right here has pretty much sucked up everything. So I know it hasn't been 10 minutes, but there's not really much left on it. So window really sucked this stuff in, which is good, which is real good. Honestly, it looks like all the windows are like this, so it's gonna move pretty quick. Like I said, I don't mind doing this amount of windows at one time, but I don't like going over the whole vehicle. Like I said, I like working fast, but not too fast. I feel like that's where you make mistakes. But yeah, these, wow. There's really nothing to wipe off. So these Diamond Pro-Tec, their stuff takes about an hour, and then it'll be good and cured. So I'll actually do a word test with you guys later on in the video, show y'all how it does. But that was it. That's how you coat the glass. Pretty simple. Check out Diamond Pro-Tec. I like their stuff. I love their wheel coating. I think it works great. I love their window coating. They also have great 18-month ceramic coating, 1.5 years, great water beating. Their 3-year Pro and their 5-year Pro is also really good. Check it out. I know Cerakote just came out with a new ceramic coating, so next week I'm doing a Bronco, one of the smaller hardtop Broncos. So I'm actually gonna use the Cerakote on that Bronco. I think that's gonna be a pretty cool video. I'm excited. I can't wait to try that product out, see how it works. So if you guys would, stick around. Thank you so much. All right, so now it is time to coat the wheels. So shaking up my bottle. Getting pretty low on it too. But shake it up for about 15 seconds. And load it up on the applicator pad. Now with the wheels, I don't go all the way down center. What I like to do when I'm coating the wheels, I'll just do the edge right here. Because I'm using more of the edge than I am the whole thing. So I like going in and coating it this way. You know, these pucks seem like they're bulky, but they're really not. They'll actually squeeze into these wheels really good. But what I like to do is half of the wheel. Once I've gotten a half of the wheel, then I'll reload the applicator. Reload the applicator, and now just make sure you get good coverage on the facing. Make sure you get real good coverage. With the glass, as you guys saw, no, I did not wear gloves because I really wasn't touching it. But with these wheels, I don't want to take any chance. Same thing with the car. Don't want to take any chance, so I wear gloves. But we're gonna let that wheel cure. All right, so where I had the video at, the phone set up when I touched it, it automatically stopped. But there you go. One nicely coated wheel. So this is gonna help out a lot. We'll zoom on down here and we'll start buffing this one off. Like I said, I like doing 2 wheels at a time. Normally I would have already coated the other 2 wheels before wiping this one down. That way, once I got done, I could just work my way around. But for the sake of viewers, I'm doing this. But yeah, you just want to make sure you get all the excess off. Sometimes squeezing it up in these tight spots right here, I like to get build up. So that's why I said, you know, I make sure I get up in here real good. That way I don't have any buildup. There's no dull spot. These wheels are a 2-tone wheel, so with the darker, you know, yeah, you might see it, you might not see a high spot, you know, just because of the brake dust. But I don't want to deliver something to the customer that is not finished up. But there you go. 2 wheels that are coated is going to last for at least 1 year. Temperature rating on these wheels is 1,836 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't think they're going to have any trouble as far as heat degradation goes when it comes to these wheels up against those brakes. So that's the good part about that. There's the windows in all their glory. So the windows are shining nice. I need to put that windshield wiper down. But yeah, stick around. I'm going to do the vehicle next. We'll do a couple of sections together, and then I'm gonna break away. Once I'm done, I'll do a full walk around with you guys, but I still got the interior to do, and they're not gonna pick the car up till tomorrow, but still wanna finish it out today. That way everything's great for them. So glad you guys are tuning in. Like I said, please leave some feedback, share, subscribe, definitely subscribe and like. I do appreciate it. I'm very humble, very humble. Yeah, this is a new thing for me. So I do appreciate the people that are tuning in. Thank you. All right, welcome back. Coating the vehicle now. I've already done the left side. I've already done the hood and the front bumper. So now I'm working on the right side. Got my pad loaded. I know it's gonna be hard seeing it, so I'm just gonna walk you guys through. You can watch me, but like in the Camaro video, I do a single stripe down, and then I just follow my lines. Now with me, the way the lighting is, I can see it. Like I said, I know you guys probably can't, so I do apologize, but you know, this coating, it's Diamond Body 36 from Diamond Protec. 3-year coating. You don't have to oversaturate the pad. You don't have to. You know, just go with the flow. But I'm gonna load a little bit more onto my applicator so I can get this part of the bumper. I haven't gotten this part yet. I've already got around to the corner. So figure I'll come back and just do this side whenever I do the right side of the vehicle. So make sure we cover it good. And with the Camaro video, like I was saying, you gotta watch out for high spots. I've already coated the windows, so when I'm getting up to this trim up here, I really have to be careful because I don't want to get it on the windows. If it does, it's no big deal. It'll wipe off fine. But got to make sure I get these pillars right here. So go ahead and get these. Yes, I always wear gloves. I know you guys saw me not wearing gloves when I was doing the windows. Like I said, I really didn't need to for that. Now what I am gonna do is move down the car. So gonna get the door panel now. But I'll come back. We'll come back to this panel once it starts curing. See if you guys can see the angle of it and the lighting. So you see the coating on there. So we're just waiting for it to start sweating a little bit more. It's already sweating, so it's doing its job. But you know, we're gotta wait for it to do a little bit more. So yeah, once it does, I'll bring you guys back in and show you how to wipe it down. Okay, so now it's time to wipe this off and show you guys what I was talking about as far as the high spots go. So what I like to do with the leveling towel is level it like this. To me, I feel like circular motion is good. I'll go all the way across it like this. Get the rear bumper corner. All right, so last thing I like to do is go straight across like this. Make sure I get every spot good. This door has been coated, so I'm letting it go through its curing stage before we pull the excess off. Now that I'm done with this towel, I'll take my buffing towel and do a light buff. So make sure I get it really good. Now when it comes to high spots, like I said, I've already done this. We just finished it. I wiped this already and buffed it before I started the video. But whenever I'm on the door, I like going this way. That way, if I go this way, I'm gonna push that extra over here that's already been done on this panel. So I like to go that way, but once I'm done wiping, I make sure that I wipe overlap. That way I know I don't have a high spot. Then when I go back with a buffing towel, I do the same thing. You always got to make sure you go over the other panels to make sure that you don't get those high spots. That's the easiest way to do it. With white, you really got to go back and forth. So I do appreciate it. Stay tuned. All right, we are done. We got it locked in with some Nano Diamond 1-year coating, windshield, wheels, 3-year on the car. This car turned out great. Oh my God, if it didn't turn out great, I mean, just look at it. But enough talk. I'm gonna shut the hell up, do a walk around, that way you guys can enjoy what I'm enjoying right now. Yeah, it turned out great. This is perfection. I mean, look at it. It's glowing. The car is literally glowing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, following along. Thank you so much for your support. If you would, like I said, hit that subscribe button and keep following along on my journey. Great things to come. Great things to come for sure. Got a lot of coatings booked for the rest of the year, so gonna bring some really good content to you guys. So I really hope y'all enjoy it. So thank you so much.